for us. We're very thrilled to be able to branch out into new territory, present a new work, essentially, and tell this story that needs to be told. I'm going to ask now, thank you. To do a little costume dog and pony show.
Hello. I'd like to start by saying I'm really excited about the show. We're going for an all-over, very modern feel. So it's not going to be the classical looking long sleeves, or I mean, we'll have some of those like classical pieces, but it's going very modern, which I think is kind of exciting. You can relate to it more when you see it. I have a book here that I have some inspiration shots that I found, that Jared has found as well. And I just want to pass those around while I'm looking. I mean, you guys can kind of just get a little idea of what I'll be speaking about. Because there are so many characters and there's so much going on, I really want to use certain color themes and stories, certain color themes to really associate characters. So for...
Just 1 second. Actors, you're going to have access to this book for 4 weeks, but our guests only have tonight. So can you just kind of pass it on real fast to the people who are guests here, and then we'll send it around again, and you actors can see it then.
Sorry I don't have more books. For the Lancaster side, I really want to do more of oranges, reds, browns. Of course, for the French, we want to have the blue element to really have them stand out so you know who they are. For a lot of the battle scenes, we want to do lots of grays and charcoals, lots of textures actually. So I have a couple fabric swatches too that you guys can look at. You can kind of just get a sense of the weight of them. Definitely a lot of the fabrics that were used, that people had, were very rich fabrics. They were, royalty. So we kind of take a look at these, pass those around, take a look at these. Lots of texture as well. I have a couple pieces right here too that we already have here at the warehouse that you can show. For like a woman's piece, you can see we will have the flowy, a lot of empire waist type cuts, but very flowy on the bottom, just to give you an idea. Again, too, with this sort of piece, you can see the fabrics that almost like upholstery type, materials. And I really want to play with the fabrics more so than a ton of the cuts, so that you can get some really great silhouettes with really strong fabrics. We do have doublets. I'm sure some of you guys have seen these. That's the name of them. A lot of accents on the shoulders is really popular. A lot of high collars for the men's in different heights. So this is definitely one of the tops that you would see from that century that I see in the play. As well as one of these here. Another thing, another example. Another thing too that we're looking for is a more tailored look. Something very long. So we have a lot of the jackets too that just have the length. We want to have a very slender, lean look. There's different, spots in like the battle scenes or surrounding those that it's a very impactful statement when you see all these guys with like these shoulders and the long coats. It's very striking, I think. As well as some of these pieces here, you can see all the different fabrics put into it, different textures. Also for the battle scenes, because there is so many of them, I want to do leggings, very movable pieces as well. I think that'll be definitely important. And certain characters too, I mean, it's a very dark story, so we'll be using dark colors. Not things that are going, things that'll respond to the stage or respond to the light, but we're gonna, have certain bright colors for, Margaret, for example. We'll have reds, things to show royalty, but I really want to play with the colors, and because that I think is really gonna tell the story really, really well and associate different sides with. Yes, and the roses, especially in the rose garden when they choose which side they're really going to be. And you all will be wearing, throughout the play, that rose to signify whose side you really are on. And some of the characters will be even switching those colors depending on what's going on. So just kind of an idea for you. Take a look at some of the pictures. If you have any questions about anything, definitely let me know. And I look forward to fitting all of you shortly and getting you into some pieces. So thank you.